Hello, everybody, and welcome to predictions time. I'm sitting here alongside with Mrkcoo and CORVALIS.
Hello,
Um,
I'm AQ.
every year, ever since WrestleMania 27, me and these guys have gotten together and predicted what WrestleMania will be like. Me and Corvallis actually did go to WrestleMania 27. Mrkcoo has never been to a WrestleMania event.
Nope, I
And
was gonna go to the one in Miami, but
WrestleMania 28.
Yeah,
yeah.
You should have gone. It's something you've got to go to.
yeah.
All right, so since this is our first time recording our predictions, we're going to go ahead and start off with the pre-show.
Oh,
Um,
all right, hold on.
the pre-show.
I need to pull up the list.
I got the list with me. Well, I got a list with me that I've written down.
I need it
but,
too, so I can actually know what's going on.
All right. So, anyways,
I got it.
the pre-show match was, well, what I think was introduced at WrestleMania 27 because we didn't really know what the pre-show match really was until we saw it for ourselves, and I was like, "The hell is this? A pre-show match? I've never heard of it before." And then it continued on in WrestleMania 28 when WWE announced that they was going to do a live pre-show thing. And
I
now,
thought
huh?
I thought the 30-man Brawl was gonna be the pre-show.
Yeah, me too.
The 30-man Andre the Giant Battle Memorial?
Yeah, I
Battle
thought that was gonna
Royal
be the
thing?
pre-show.
Also, there was a picture of the trophy. Actually,
Yeah, I know. I've seen the trophy.
looks pretty sweet.
All right, so starting off with the pre-show match, we got the Usos versus Los Matadores versus the Real Americans versus Rybaxel for the WWE Tag Team Championship. Corvallis, we'll start with you.
Well, I've got one thing to say. When we say oos, y'all say oh, ooh.
No.
Okay.
You said
I think the Usos are going to retain their tag titles.
Mrkcoo, what about you?
I think the Usos will retain also.
All right, and well, I'm kind of I've been liking the Real Americans a little bit lately. Yeah, a little bit. Yes, mainly because of Cesaro, but just because they're a good team together, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put money on the Real Americans.
All right.
But Ole,
They're not even in the match. Wait, are they? Oh, they. Never mind. I take that back.
They're not even in the match.
Yeah, they are.
Wait, are they?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Never mind. I take that back.
All right. Our next match is Shield versus Kane and the New Age Outlaws. Corvallis.
Now, everyone knows I love the Shield. I've loved the Shield since they debuted at Survivor Series back in 2012. But with the talks of the Shield splitting up with Roman Reigns going babyface and Dean and Seth doing a heel tag team, I have a feeling Kane and the New Age Outlaws are going to win at WrestleMania, and the Shield splits at either WrestleMania or at Raw on Monday.
They would most likely split at Raw because it'll have a lot more TV attention.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
WrestleMania should too, since it's on the WWE.
Since it is on the WWE network, yeah, you kind of can't agree on that. Mrkcoo?
I would like to say the Shield, but according to WWE logic, you know,
yeah, corporate screw over.
yeah.
I, of course, want the Shield to win, but you guys know that WWE logic, Kane and New Age
Yeah.
Outlaws will win. But I'm hoping that
I
the
would
Shield
also
will
like
win.
to say the match was actually originally supposed to be the Shield versus Kane and the Ascension, but the New Age Outlaws wanted to work with the Shield before they split up. So
The Ascension? Who's the Ascension?
you don't watch NXT, so you don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, it's an NXT
Ascen-
kind of thing.
yeah.
All right, the next.
Uh, uh,
What-
Ascension kind of remind me of the Ministry of Darkness just by their attitude. It's actually really cool.
Nothing.
Anyway, moving on.
All right,
I'm not playing anything.
John Cena versus Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt. Instantly,
Yeah.
Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt has been getting into John Cena's head as of late, and on Monday, yeah, so Cena got the tricked Bray and the rest of the Wyatt family, but I think WWE will finally have Bray Wyatt bury John Cena.
Mr.
You mean
Kiki.
the Wyatt family?
Yes, the Wyatt family will bury John Cena, not just Bray Wyatt.
Mr. Keku?
I want John Cena to get buried at WrestleMania, so I want to say Bray.
As much as I don't really like John Cena, I'm going to go for John Cena on this.
Really?
I mean, yeah, he's a good person in a way. I respect him as a wrestler. And Bray
Okay.
Wyatt, to me, yeah, they had their thing with the Shield. We finally got our wish between Shield and the Wyatt family. But,
We got that at the Chamber,
yeah.
which was amazing.
And a Raw.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome.
So, yeah. I like John Cena. He's a good person, and I kind of hope he wins. I'm not a John Cena fan, so please no haters. All right.
Everyone hate on him, please.
But guys, I gotta go because my grandma.
Ah,
Now, we're in the
Yeah.
middle of recording. You could stay for 5 more minutes.
No. She wants me to go to the store to get her glasses.
All right. Well, we'll record your. I'm recording our predictions, and I'll post them in the description later in the video.
Okay.
So get your ass out of here.
well, you can record Mr. Keiko's later when he gets back and just add it in.
Yeah, I'll just record. We'll finish recording now, and I'll just post the predictions on YouTube.
Are you sure?
I'm very sure. I mean, it's really not that big of a deal.
Alright, well, I was just wondering if we... Okay.
Anyways, Andre the Giant Memorial
Just cut that out.
Battle Royal. Actually, we're not going to cut anything out because I don't know how long it'll be.
Alright.
All right, so would you do the honors in naming every single contestant in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal?
Okay. Dr. Del B, Brad Maddox, Brodus Clay, Christian, Cody Rhodes, Damian Sandow, Darren Young, Dolph Ziggler, Fandango, Drew McIntyre, Goldust, The Great Khali, Heath Slater, Jinder Mahal, Justin Gabriel, Kofi Kingston, Mark Henry, The Miz, Rey Mysterio, Sheamus, R-Truth, Satina Morella, Sin Cara, Titus O'Neil, and Zack Ryder.
All right, so out of all of those, plus we got like 3 other surprise people. Out of all of those, who do you think will win the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal?
Well, my prediction's probably not going to be right because there's going to be 30 men in the ring and we still don't know who 3 of them are. But if I was joking, I would say Brad Maddox, but we all know he's not going to win. To be honest, I would have to say either Dolph Ziggler or Sheamus.
All right. And again, I'll ask Mr. Keku for who he thinks will win. There's a huge rumor that CM Punk is scheduled to appear at WrestleMania 30. His original match was supposed to be the against Triple H and the whole WWE World Championship thing.
Yeah.
So the now current rumor is that he will show up
At the
at
Hall
the
of Fame.
Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. I believe either him, Big Show, or Big E will win it.
All right. Well,
Hold on. Before we continue, the reason for Big Show is because he's a giant and his contract is expiring.
no, it's
and-
not.
Well, are you sure? I'm pretty
Christians
sure I heard
is.
something about.
Christians is.
Well, Big Show is getting up there for being a giant, you know.
He is a giant. I think he's tall. I think he's as tall or taller than Andre, but I'm not sure.
I think he'll win it for Andre the Giant. Big E because he's cool.
Oh wow.
you know.
Okay. That's a mediocre thing, but okay.
All right.
I mean,
I'm going to ask you to do the honors again.
I love Big E, but I don't think he'll win the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
All right. Anyways, I'm going to ask you to do the honors again, but this time for the Vicky Guerrero Divas Championship
Well,
Invitational.
well, yeah. I'll go ahead and name it, then I'll add my comment. Of course, we have the champion AJ Lee, Oksana, Elisa Fox, Brie Bella, Cameron, Emma, Eva Marie, Layla, Naomi, Natalia, Nikki Bella, Rosa Mendez, Summer Rae, and Tamina Snuka. Now, here's my comment. We still don't know what the match is going to be. It's like a mystery on what the concept of the match is going to be. Like, we don't know if it's going to be one fall and over the top.
It is going to be one fall.
Oh, it is?
Didn't you see Monday Night Raw?
No, I missed Monday Night Raw. I have to watch.
Well, Vicky Guerrero did announce that it's going to be a single. It's going to be a one fall match, not a single.
So
match.
pretty
What am I
much
talking about?
AJ Lee can lose the title with well, I know WWE officials are high on Oksana right now, but I think Natalia deserves, like, I want AJ to win, but if AJ doesn't win, I'd rather have Natalia win the title if they have AJ lose, because Natalia has been in WWE longer than the rest of the divas on the list. So I think Natalia deserves the divas title, because I think she's been in WWE since like 2007 or 2006. So, and you know, Oksana has been around since like 2010,
Mm-hmm.
and Elisa Fox is the second longest WWE diva, but I don't know if she's good enough to title yet. But I think Natalia. Deserves the title if they don't have AJ win.
All right. So then we go to my turn. Again, I'll ask Mrkcoo his thoughts. I'm going to go for AJ a little bit on this because, yeah, she's been a champion for who knows for almost a year actually.
Yeah, on Father's Father's Day it'll be a year.
So I'm going to go for her, and if she doesn't win, I'm going to go for Layla.
Layla just came back.
I know. Still, I like Layla.
All right. Yeah, I know you had that song called Layla.
Layla!
Yeah, please don't do that when I have earbuds in. Next match.
Main event match numero uno. Undertaker versus Brock Lesnar.
Well, obviously WWE is not going to have the Undertaker lose his streak because that would just be highly stupid of WWE. So of course the Undertaker is going to win. I mean, because I know there's bets going on because people bet on wrestling for some reason, even though it's predetermined. Don't know why. I think that's pretty stupid because you could lose your money, and WWE does not care if you lose your money or not. They're just going to have the matches decided.
Who's gonna win?
The Undertaker, obviously. And if any of you bet on Brock Lesnar, you are a idiot.
And he does have a point. So I'm just going to say this to WWE. If The Undertaker loses, I'm going to stop watching WWE, and I'm going to stop watching WrestleMania at that point that if he loses. If you don't believe me, I've asked every single Facebook page that I'm following and liked. I'm going to have them ban me from their page if The Undertaker loses.
They should just ban you.
You know that I'm not
They should
kidding.
just ban you anyway.
You know what? Shut up. I'm pretty sure Mrkcoo will probably say The Undertaker, but I'm going to ask him just to make sure.
Oh.
Main event match numero dos. Daniel Bryan versus Triple H. The winner of that match will face Randy Orton and Batista for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. CORVALIS?
You should already know who I want to win. I am a huge follower of the Yes Movement. So, of course, Daniel Bryan is going to grab Triple H's shovel from his hands and bury Triple H at face Randy Orton and Batista. I will not give my prediction on that match, but by my comment, you can probably guess who I want to win if Daniel Bryan wins his match against Triple H.
You know what? I'm just exactly like you. I like Daniel Bryan as much as the next person, but you know what? Daniel Bryan will not win against Triple H. I'm just kidding. Why would I want Triple H to win? Daniel Bryan for me.
Yeah, definitely. Now, the next match...
Hold on.
Oh.
Wait. Is there any other matches besides the final match?
No.
Okay.
We got all of them.
Then we'll move on to the next match.
There's only 7 matches so far. They might add like a filler match.
Probably. They'll most likely will.
Yeah.
Well, 8 matches if you include the pre-show match.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I forgot about the pre-show match already.
Now, Randy Orton versus Batista versus Triple H.
God, I hate all 3 of them. Oh man. Do I have to choose?
It's a possibility. Brooke didn't choose, so you can choose or you can't if you don't really want to. But
I'm not going to choose because I wouldn't want anyone to win. Because I would probably just go do my bathroom break. So I'm not going to choose because I don't want that match.
I'm going to choose because it's a high possibility that this match will happen. I'm going for Batista because I'm still a Batista fan. I don't care what anybody thinks.
Now, here's the thing. Batista, I liked Batista before he left, but when he left and just came back into the spotlight, that's when everyone started hating him, including me. But the only funny thing he's done since he's been back was what he did at the press conference yesterday.
Talking about skinny jeans?
Well, that and basically mocking his critics when he left the podium and he was like, Batista, don't bull me, punk. Well, I'll come there and rip you apart. And then he said, you look ridiculous in skinny jeans. And yeah, that was pretty funny from Batista. But I'm still not going to choose on if Triple H goes into the match.
Hold on.
And yes, I've watched the press conferences. They're actually quite interesting. And at the wrestling press conference, unless you're a wrestling fan, because those press members in the audience were clearly not wrestling fans. Because that crowd was completely dead, and I only saw like 2 or 3 people actually cheering every time someone would come out. But like when Daniel Bryan came out and did his yes thing, I saw only like 2 or 3 people doing it with him, and it looked very awkward for Daniel.
All right, I just added one more possible match because it might happen. But before we move on there, Randy Orton versus Batista versus Daniel Bryan. Like if I needed to ask.
Obviously, Daniel Bryan.
I'm going to go with you, Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan deserves to be the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Huh?
I have a fun fact. He is a 2-time WWE champion.
Technically, yeah.
Yeah. But he hasn't held the title for more than a day.
He's held it longer than Rey Mysterio.
Yeah. Yeah, because he was WWE champion at SummerSlam for like 2 or 3 minutes, and that's still longer than Rey Mysterio.
I probably don't even need to ask Mrkcoo, but I'm still going to ask. Now, the final match is, again, a huge possibility.
I don't think it
Randy
is.
Orton versus Batista versus Daniel Bryan versus Triple H.
I don't think that's going to happen, because that would be pretty stupid, as they've been building up this triple threat match since the Daniel Bryan and Triple H match was made. But WWE logic, I know. It does.
It's going to happen. It's most likely going to happen.
Alright, so I believe that's it. Oh, wait, no, that's right. They're probably not
gonna
going
go
to
for
show
Daniel
any access matches.
Alright, so I believe that's it. Oh, wait, no, that's right. They're probably not gonna show any access matches.
No.
On the
Alright,
WWE Network, no, I'm kidding.
Save. And again, I'm going to post the results live on, well, not live, but I'm going to post the results on the description of the predictions and the winner. I have a winner thing, and it's currently empty. So I'm also going to post a post results probably the Wednesday after WrestleMania, so we can get Raw in as well and soak up Raw and figure out what we're going to talk about. And
Suck up Raw in all its glory, because hopefully this crowd would be awesome like last year.
most likely re-watching WrestleMania and Raw too that Tuesday.
Yeah.
If it's good. Because remember, this is not just about WrestleMania 30. This is also about the Raw after WrestleMania
Yeah,
30.
but we have no clue what's going to happen, so we're not going to do any predictions for it yet.
I predict that somebody will go heel.
I predict that somebody will return, and that somebody is Rob Van Dam, because he's already confirmed to return.
And we got some people. We got somebody who that's been confirmed by a lot of news people that Sting has been signed on to WWE and will make his debut the Raw after.
I mean, all signs are pointing towards Sting signing with WWE. Like his recent Q&A he had in England, where he kept answering questions like he was already signed with WWE. And yeah, it's a really good possibility he is signed, especially if WWE has been trying to get creative stuff worked out for him. But that's when he wasn't signed yet. He was just very close to signing, to put in other words from a source. But I'm not going to believe Sting has actually signed until I see Sting in a WWE ring or up in the rafters. He could be anywhere. And, as long as I see him on WWE television, I'll believe it. But he will be in New Orleans this weekend for WrestleCon, but with a lot of other people, like Chris Jericho, before, when he returned. Like, he kept saying, oh, I'm not going to be at Raw, and he was spotted at an airport an hour away, and said he wasn't going to be there, and kept photoshopping pictures from different places, which was funny. But this is a good possibility. Sting has indeed signed with WWE, and who knows, we might see him.
But this is a good possibility. Sting has indeed signed with WWE, and who knows, we might see him.
I guess The Undertaker.
against The Undertaker at
WrestleMania 31.
Yeah, and that's the only match Steen will have in WWE. So sorry to anyone who wants to see him wrestle like 500 matches.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's all for now. Like I said, the results will be in the description, and we will post a post results on next Wednesday. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next Wednesday.